you want to target large trout, then you have to present what large trout are hunting for, otherwise you're not hunting for large trout. CT Fish Guides and Farmington Flies is happy to share with you today an instructional video on tying the dirty stripper and little dirty stripper jig. This fly has accounted for many quality large trout. Hey guys, welcome to my fly tying dojo. Today we're going to tie the little dirty stripper. The techniques for the little dirty stripper are the same to tie the dirty stripper. We're just going to use a larger hook and a larger bead. So this fly has been extremely successful for me here in the Northeast for large trout. I've fished jig patterns for quite a while now. I've fished all your leeches, your Alvin patterns, your bait fish jigs, right? All your sculpin helmet type flies, they all work for sure. And I still will fish some of those, but this by far is my #1 producer. It's extremely versatile. Most of the time I'll fish it on a tight line system, but oftentimes in the winter I'll fish it under an indicator. You can fish this in all different color combinations. White and olive are probably my favorite. And in high water, I'll go to like a yellow, but all your color combinations, tans and so forth, they all work. So let's jump right into this one, and good luck. I'm using black Semperfli Nano Silk 6/0, and for a hook, Firehole 551 size 8 jig hook, Senyo's laser dub in olive, and olive black barred rabbit strip. The bead is going to be your color of choice, 4.0 or 4.5 slotted tungsten bead. Our first step is going to be to cut our rabbit strip to our desired length. And here I'm just popping the hook off the vise because I need to measure where I'm going to puncture the rabbit strip with the hook point to bring it through. This fly, because it's a jig, rides hook point up. And we want the rabbit fur to be on the top side of the fly. So I've gone ahead here and punctured the hook point through the strip, and I'm going to go ahead and lock that down in the vise and move the strip out of the way. The dirty stripper has been one of our top selling flies on farmingtonflies.com for a while now. Most likely because it's not super technical to fish these, although it's a breath of fresh air, to step away from the technical side of fly fishing at times. I think both beginners and advanced fly fishermen will enjoy fishing this fly. You can cover a ton of ground, and as we know, large trout, their diet consists of a lot of forage fish, crayfish, sculpins, mice, etc. So this pattern doesn't represent one specific thing. It's suggestive. I think more of how the pattern breathes and moves through the water, both dead drifted or with action, is what makes it extremely effective and versatile here. So I've just gone ahead and clipped the rabbit strip just a little shorter because I want it to go just to the end of the bead here. And I'm going to go ahead and lock it off with a bunch of thread wraps. Tight lining jigs, as of recent, it's become more and more popular. A lot of guys going out and throwing these for the first time will stick a good fish. But to consistently take good fish on these, you do need to figure some things out. And it's never a bad idea to take a lesson from somebody that's been doing this for a long time. So here I'm just taking our laser dub and catching the fibers in and ripping them out. And this just allows us to quickly build the fly because I just have, a generous amount of this dubbing in my hand, this laser dub. And also, you'll see when we go to brush it out later, not much comes out. We're removing a lot of the excess just by pulling it out. At the very end here, I'll just use a light dubbing noodle of this laser dub, and I'll go ahead and wrap that behind the bead. Then we're going to head and just whip finish off. And I like to do at least 2 sets of whip finish here. If you want to get crazy, you can absolutely head cement these. And that's it. Nothing to it. We're just going to brush it out. You want the laser dub fibers to extend just to the end of the rabbit strip, not the fur, but the strip. Good luck, guys. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and give us a like on YouTube.